Hey 3D MJers, Coach Brad Loomis here. And for those of you who have been following my old-fashioned competition blog that I've been keeping on the 3D Muscle Journey website, I really hope that you've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying keeping that on there. It kind of takes me back to my roots when we used to keep our bodybuilding blogs on bodybuilding.com on the forums. This week, though, I thought I'd break away from my blog format and make a little bit more of a vlog and kind of go over the state of my prep address, how things are going, how I've been conducting business, future plans, high points, low points, etc. And to start off, one of the things I've really been enjoying this prep that I've never done before is enjoying a lot of latitude as to where I am doing my training. In the past, I owned Healthy Bodies Fitness. I was always there. I just did my training there and really no place else. However, this prep I've been training at the new Healthy Bodies Community Gym. I've traveled down to Sacramento and traveled at the gym down there with Alberto in Sacramento. I've trained at Jeff's house, American Iron Gym in Reno, Nevada. And one of the things I've really been enjoyed doing is just working out on my back deck anytime, day or night, outside. It's been great. Some of you probably don't know this, but my former training partner, Billy Funk, he was tragically killed in an auto accident in 2009, and his family was gracious enough to give me his gym equipment that basically used to sit in his bedroom. So I've got that on my back deck. It's just a, kind of a personalized power cage, his bar, and then I've acquired some old metric plates that I've been working out with. Also really been enjoying working out with my son. I really got to thank my family. They've been really supportive this whole prep. And my son, he's going into his 5th year now of Pop Warner football, and he has a genuine interest in increasing his strength, his speed, his performance. And so we built him a little program. He's been following it basically once or twice a week. He's been working out, and I've really been enjoying taking him to the gym and showing him the ropes and working out with him. Also, I really got to thank my team, 3D Muscle Journey, and my fellow coaches, that have been so supportive and very giving of my advice and just giving me guidance. And really, I got to thank the entire 3D Muscle Journey team, all of our teammates that are out there across the country and worldwide. Client of mine came down from Olympia, Washington, and we just had a good old-fashioned guys' day where we hung out, we trained, ate sushi, a lot of fun. And likewise, I gotta thank my sponsor, AST Sports Science. Been a big fan of theirs for a better part of over a decade now, and really appreciate their support. This prep has gone very well. Really have held on to my strength while dropping weight. Probably my strongest pound for pound ever. Set some PRs in the squat while I was roughly 170-ish pounds. Got a couple of reps at 410 pounds. Also, just a couple of weeks ago, at a body weight of about 166 pounds, I deadlifted 475 using a hook grip. Now, I have deadlifted over 500 before, but never without straps. And so that was a big milestone for me, being able to deadlift that much weight without using straps. All right, so what's got me here? Let's first talk about nutrition. This is a little comparison of the macros that I've used as I've navigated prep. This is my maintenance: 65 fat, 400 carbs, 180 protein, roughly 2,900 calories a day, or about 20,000 some calories a week. Now, how do I know that's my maintenance? Because I followed that for a year, and my weight basically stayed between 182 and 184. November 1st, I wanted to get started nice and early, so we delved right into a 400 calorie a day deficit, roughly 2,800 calories a week, 60 fat, 325 carbs, 190 protein. Did that for 2 solid months, got me down to 180 pounds with no cardio and no high day. So January 1st, we dove a little deeper. 60 fat, 225 carbs, 190 protein, 2,250 a day. Got a high day in of 350 about every 5th to 7th day. Worked good. No cardio. Got me down to 174-ish pounds. We decided February 15th, let's dig a little bit. 45 fat, 200 carbs, 200 protein, roughly 2,000 calories a day. Executed that with no real issues. Got a high day in every 5th to 7th day at 350 carbs a shot. One hit cardio got me down to 166.7 pounds. But 2 weeks ago, we thought, you know what, Brad's looking a little flat. It's time for a diet break. So we upped fat to 50, 250 grams of carbs, 200 protein. Got that high day in. Still every 5th to 7th day. Look at there. Weight stayed about the same. 166.8 was the average. And so now we're going to cap off this diet break. We're going to go 400 grams of carbs the second to last day of the diet break. That'll be on Thursday. Last day of the diet break, 450 grams of carbs. That'll be Friday. Then, here's where we're going to go. Got my protocol here. These are the macros that I started with. We're going to go down. We're going to go down to 35 fat, 225 carbs, 200 protein, about 2,000 calories a day. We're going to keep that high day in, every 5th to 7th day. Going to keep that kind of intuitive. 35 fat, 375 carbs, 200 protein. And then we're going to increase cardio. I've been doing one hit session, usually using my kettlebell experience as the source of that hit. We're going to increase that to 3 hit sessions a week for a total of 750 calories per week. Want to address this real quick, my fat intake. A while back there was a little bit of controversy over low fat intake, and how it could be bad for your health. I've gone a lot lower than this in the past. I'm not too worried about it. Here's why. I got my blood work done right smack dab in the middle of February. This is my testosterone results. You can see here total testosterone is right smack dab in the middle of normal. Sex hormone binding globulin, upper limits of normal. Even my free testosterone, which is the really useful stuff. Yes, it's dropped a little bit, but it's still normal. And so, you know what? I'm going to run with this. All right, so now let's talk about training. And I know how this is. Sometimes talking about training is a little bit, it's confusing. It's really hard to get across to folks. My template right now, basically I'm incorporating the big 3 lifts, the squat, the deadlift, and the bench press. And here's how I'm going about doing that. This is a spreadsheet that we here at the 3DMJ Think Tank created. It's so that I can track my workouts, log them, and track my progress. And so basically, like I told you, each and every workout there's a main focus. This first workout, let's just get right into it. I start with the deadlift, okay? I use the loads that the cube spreadsheet spits out based on my 1 rep maxes. Deadlift today is going to be mid-rep range work, 5 to 10 reps, okay? The rest of the workout is basically good old-fashioned back workout, using traditional loads. Day 2, now it's flat barbell bench press. I'm not going to do mid-range rep work. I'm going to do hypertrophy work, 10 to 15 reps. This day was traditionally the way Brandon Lilly made it, meant to be speed work, but I made it bodybuilder friendly and did hypertrophy work. Again, the rest of the workout, traditional push exercises. Day 3, I take off, no workout at all. Day 4, this is our kind of accessory work, what I call weak point training. These are all exercises that I want to double up the frequency, work on my weak points, work on exercises that might be taking a bit of a hit as I'm doing my prep. The major work is the overhead barbell press. That's the way Brandon Lilly kind of recommended it. Just a note, I'm doubling up frequency on flat barbell bench press now on this new cycle because I feel like that's taken a hit. So I'm doing a flat barbell bench press as well. Day 4 is off. Day 5, squat is the main focus, so therefore legs. Again, I'm going to use the loads that the cube spreadsheet spits out, and this is going to be 2 to 5 rep work, okay? Now, the rest of the workout, like I said, is just basic traditional leg exercises. Every week the cube work rotates. So your major lift, whatever you did the week before, you're not going to do this week. You're going to go and do the other work that you have not done yet. So a deadlift, the loads go up. This is going to be maximum effort work, 2 to 5 reps. Barbell bench press, loads go up. This is going to be mid-range rep work. And then again, day 4, that's your accessory work. Just going to make the barbell overhead press go up. Squat, the loads go down. Now we're going to do hypertrophy work, 10 to 15 reps. Then it rotates. Deadlift, loads go down. Hypertrophy. Flat barbell bench press, it's going to go up. That's going to be maximum effort work, 2 to 5 reps. Squat, it's going to go back up a little bit. This is going to be mid-range rep work. And then for me, I've been doing my cardio on my accessory day. Obviously, that's going to go up. All right, so I know I went over that very quickly, and I apologize for that, but this is kind of what I thought was the important part of the state of my prep, is my physique assessment. And these were taken last week, 12 weeks out. I'm 166 pounds. Usually my stage weight is right between 160 and 162. So I'm not too displeased with how I'm looking. You can see the glutes are split up. The hamstrings are split up. It's ironic and funny, I think, almost, that I could have that much fat and love handles on my low back, being that carved up from the back. But, that's partially because of my back being so crooked. You can see the scoliosis there. That's, basically 5'10" skin that's on now a 5'8" frame. So the skin and the fat kind of bunches up on the low back there. But nonetheless, I'm pretty happy, but I've got my work cut out for me. I want to be at my stage weight of roughly 160 pounds in 5 weeks. And so basically that means about a pound or just a little over of weight loss a week. And that way, if I'm there in 5 weeks, I will have about 4 to 5 weeks where basically I can just walk around lean and increase to up my food. My history has showed that I do best and look the fullest when I walk around lean and then continue to slowly up food as I get toward peak week and as I get toward the show. A lot of times my weight does go up, but I continue to look leaner and leaner and get harder and harder and fuller as I do that. As I walk around lean and just slowly increase food, sometimes 10 grams of carbohydrate, a week. So next week, it's back to business as usual, back to my bodybuilding blog. If you're interested in following along, visit our website, www.3dmusclejourney.com. My blog is on the right-hand side. You can just click there and go and follow along if you're so inclined. So again, thank you very much for all of your support, 3D Muscle Journey, and thank you for watching.